Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here with Ko. He's one of my best friends and one of my favorite musical artists.
But I grew up with no religion, no spirits and no traditions, no guidance for my decisions, no reference for better living, no message, my conscience twisted spinning, trying to find some moral actions. How we never used the table, still able to be grateful, plus we always had the cable on. Watching TV after work like a marathon, guess those days were getting long. Cause there's no conditions, you have nothing missing, you're perfectly gifted, your color's so vivid. I hope that you listen to all of the people that tell you you're beautiful, cause you're so beautiful.
Could you go ahead and start with your roots?
My roots, bro. Yeah, I grew up in this kind of area, sort of, the northwest suburb, Chicago. I grew up in Rolling Meadows. I have a father from Chicago and my mother's from Japan and was born and raised there. I have 2 siblings, a brother and a sister. I'm a middle child.
Middle child?
Yeah.
Me too.
Middle kid.
Do you have anybody in your family that also does music, or are you sort of the pioneer of music in your family?
I don't have many musicians or artists in my family. I think I have like one cousin or great cousin that's made music before, but other than that, I'm one of the first to pursue it.
Do you have any childhood pets?
Childhood pets, I did have some childhood pets. I think my first pet ever that was my own was like a little anole, you know, like one of those lizards. I think I got it from school because we had to like raise them in like science class or biology or something. So I was in like maybe like 3rd grade and I got to take it home and I got him a friend. So I had 2 of them chilling, you know. They were cool. They were green and one was brown. They would change colors, I think, sometimes. Their names was Maka and Zippy. They were really cool, I love them.
I know you said you were going into a different direction with your music as of right now, but talking about Bedroom Tapes Volume 1, 2, 3, which is out now, can you give me a little bit about like what was going through your mind whenever you were making those albums?
I started producing and writing my own songs maybe like in 2019. I started making some beats. I hadn't really had much musical experience prior. I've always been into like conceptual albums and conceptual hip hop projects, so I thought, you know, it was just kind of an homage to like that music that I was listening to growing up. I was making really trash beats at first and then they started getting better, and initially it was always because I had lyrics that I've been writing, so I needed something to like say those lyrics over. So like summer of 2019, I think I finally was like, you can't just wait and hold on to everything forever to wait for it to be perfect. Like you have to have some kind of balance of like releasing what you have. Bedroom Tapes 1, I really just wanted to like get stuff out there and show people like, hey, like this is the music I'm making. It was kind of just taking a leap into like just being super vulnerable. You know, the first project was very simple. The second project was simplistic, but it definitely like delved deeper into like musicality as I was learning stuff. So yeah, that one I was really trying to just like step up my production and also pinpoint like what I wanted to talk about. I was going through like a lot of relationship stuff, so I think that's like a common theme in that album, and just like a bit of heartbreak and like pain I was feeling. And that album, honestly, it helped me get through a lot of that because I didn't even know how I was feeling, but I would be making the music and things would just be coming out and kind of showing me how I was feeling, but in a healthy way, just like expressing that. A lot of moments on there are pretty deep and like special to me, you know. With the third project, The Rising Sun, I was trying to like tie it all together in my story, but at the same time I was like, you know, the first 2 were a bit more moody and emotional and kind of like floating through and slower, and the third one, you know, and where I was in life and enjoying life and stuff with my friends and all that, I've wanted it to be more like a bit more upbeat and the beat hitting a bit harder, something you could kind of moved to a little more. At that time, I've met like a lot of artists and people in my life now that, you know, feel like old friends. I felt myself changing, but I needed to finish it, so I was struggling at that time of like, how can I get this stuff that's feeling like a past self and I'm feeling like I'm growing into this new phase, but how do I still finish this thing and say what I want to say? So even by the time I released that one, I felt like I was already making different music, and I kind of just needed to finish the project, the three, you know, the trilogy.
I just found out, so it's made from Caterpillar.
From Bedroom Taste Volume 1, I don't know why that one stuck with me so hard. It's probably the time and place I was at in my life. There's a song, and it's the last song on there, called Saturn. Can you go over the creative process?
I haven't listened to that song in a really long time. My girlfriend at the time dropped me off, and I was like, I'm gonna go make a song for you, like right now. So like I went up to my apartment, and I was like, I'm gonna just make a song for her. Straight up, as corny as that is, but like, I don't know, I was searching through samples and I found this sample. It felt like dreamy, kind of, you know. I put the chord in and kind of just, that plays pretty much through the whole song, I think, like the whole like 7 minutes.
Do you know what that sample is from?
The sample?
Yeah.
It's like from a sample pack somewhere off of Splice, I think. It's just some chords that I would usually find some chords that I like and just play with them at different tones, you know. I wanted something to just like breathe, and I wanted to sing on it, because a lot of times I'm just rapping, but I like to sing too. Just started recording, and I think I just kind of made up a lot of it, like on the spot. I started writing some stuff down and like freestyling over it to see what I should sound like. I was recording in my apartment with the window open, and fucking, if anyone's recorded in an apartment anywhere, it's like, you know, there's noise, random noise everywhere, your neighbors. Some dude was like mowing the lawn outside, so I like had it recorded, and I think I chopped it and used that as like kind of texture, like you can hear it buzzing, you know.
Why'd you choose Saturn?
That was the car that she drove, was Saturn.
Oh shit!
Saturn.
Hell yeah, dude! You have this bird that's kind of reoccurring throughout the 3 albums too. Can you dive a little deeper into that?
Yeah, the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's a recording that I took from when I was in Japan, like you know, visiting my grandparents where they live in the country out there. So there's like a bird that just always makes that noise. So I don't know, I had a recording and I like the nature sounds, but it was kind of just a call to like, yeah, my family and my past and just where I'm from.
You know, I really appreciate your work and stuff, so
Yeah,
just
thank
wanted
you,
to...
man. I love you, bro.
Love you too,
Appreciate
man.
you, man. I appreciate you.
Love you too.
I've been searching for a meaning in the Vega yak. Last time I didn't chase the Jaeger, last pack didn't do my brain a favor. Where's the savior? Crazy, I ain't seen a body stepping up. Close the book, oh I guess the lesson done. Never looked, said the best is yet to come. Look down and she laying on the bed right next to her. Used to like it how it was and said fuck it, this shit sucks. Now I'm over it, never looking back. When I had my first show, kinda slow, don't ponder. Life is all about the stepping stones. Used to crack jokes, now it's just a how you doing on me. I kept it moving and you seem to be losing your charm. I think that something went wrong, oh yeah. Cause I see what it made you, hear what they told you. I can't see where the old you, seems like I owed you. Now I see what it came to, reminisce what we used to, and I know I can't blame you.
I've been searching for a meaning in the Vega yak. Last time I didn't chase the Jaeger, last pack didn't do my brain a favor. Where's the savior? Crazy, I ain't seen a body stepping up. Close the book, oh I guess the lesson done. Never looked, said the best was yet to come. Look down and she laying on the bed right next to Used to like forget how it was, then said fuck it, this shit sucks. Now I'm over it, never looking back. Finally had my first show.